Napoleon Bonaparte, a French military and political leader, is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in history. He rose to power in the late 18th century and transformed France into a dominant European power. While he is best known for his military exploits, there are many other fascinating facts about Napoleon that are less well known. Here are 10 crazy facts about Napoleon that might surprise you. Napoleon's height. One of the most enduring myths about Napoleon is that he was exceptionally short, but this is not entirely true. He was measured at 5 feet 2 inches tall, which was actually above average for men of his time. However, he was still shorter than many of his contemporaries, which may have contributed to his reputation for being short. Napoleon's love of writing. Napoleon was not only a skilled military leader but also a prolific writer. Throughout his life, he wrote thousands of letters, many of which have been preserved and studied by historians. He was also a gifted orator and gave many public speeches during his career. Napoleon's sweet tooth. Napoleon had a notorious sweet tooth and was known to consume large quantities of sugar. He would often eat dessert several times a day and would even carry packets of sugar with him to sprinkle on his food. Napoleon's mathematical genius. Napoleon was highly skilled in mathematics and was trained as an artillery officer, where he learned advanced mathematics. He was also a keen strategist and used mathematical principles to plan his military campaigns. Napoleon's fear of cats. Napoleon was afraid of cats and would become visibly agitated in their presence. Legend has it that he was scratched by a cat as a child, which may have contributed to his fear. Napoleon's propaganda machine. Napoleon understood the power of image and propaganda and used it to great effect throughout his reign. He carefully cultivated his public persona, commissioning numerous portraits and sculptures of himself and his exploits. Napoleon's complex about his height. Despite not being particularly short, Napoleon was sensitive about his height and would often surround himself with taller men to appear taller. He would also wear high-heeled shoes and a distinctive hat to make himself appear taller. Napoleon's obsession with bathing. Napoleon was obsessed with bathing and would take several baths a day. He was also very particular about the temperature of the water and would sometimes have his bath attendants pour cold water on his head to cool him down. Napoleon's complicated love life. Napoleon was married twice but had numerous affairs throughout his life. He had several mistresses, including the actress Josephine Tachard de la Pagerie, whom he later married. Napoleon's fascination with Egypt. In 1798, Napoleon launched a military campaign in Egypt, which sparked a widespread fascination with Egyptian culture in Europe. He brought with him a team of scientists and scholars who documented the history, art, and architecture of ancient Egypt. In conclusion, Napoleon was a complex and fascinating figure with many unusual traits and habits. While he is best known for his military exploits, he was also a talented writer, mathematician, and propagandist. He had a sweet tooth, a fear of cats, and an obsession with bathing. Despite his many flaws, Napoleon's legacy lives on as one of the most influential figures in modern history.